Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. Look at him go! And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Penix. Now here comes the screen to Rodriguez. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Third and 2, and Penix. That one taken in by Burton. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Second and a yard. Here's Rodriguez. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Ravens. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. Stop.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and 5.
Gun. Start. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead
Here we go.
for a yard. Jimmy Ward that
11
time
empty,
shuts
11
it down.
Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this.
12.
Burrow here on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're not going to...
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Lions.
On 1, ready?
He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run here with Rodriguez. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. He's inside the 35. are not gonna catch him. He's in. Drake London, touchdown Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's get set.
They start the drive with an end around. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Get set.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. They'll return this from the 11. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Inside the 25. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big one there to start the second half. 35 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And the Ravens have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. He slams it in there, and he is in. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
London brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Now, deep ball for London. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11, MT.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
One, ready?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
11 MT.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Throwing is Penix. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Up the middle they go. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. A short one taken by Hawkinson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Baltimore. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now, Burrow. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's got it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Whoa! And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
On 2.
This is 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Dot, dot.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Dot.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got room to roam. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory. Here are the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.